The earth was filled with violence. Men built kingdoms of blood. Giants walked the land. Corruption spread like poison. Every thought of the human heart was only evil continually. The skies were silent, but heaven wept. God looked upon the world he had made, and his voice thundered in sorrow. I will wipe mankind, whom I have created, from the face of the earth. For the earth is filled with violence. But Noah has found favor in my eyes. In the midst of corruption stood one man, Noah, righteous, blameless among his generation. God spoke to him in whispers of thunder. Build an ark of gopher wood. Make rooms inside. Cover it with pitch. 300 cubits long, 50 wide, 30 high. A window above, a door on the side. For behold, I will bring a flood of waters upon the earth to destroy all flesh. But with you, I will establish my covenant. Bring your family and 2 of every living thing. Gather food, for the day of judgment comes. And Noah obeyed. Day after day, year after year, Noah built. Hammer against wood, timber against timber, an ark rose upon dry ground. His neighbors mocked. Where is the rain, old man? You build a ship in the desert. Your God has deceived you. But Noah kept building, each strike of the hammer echoing like prophecy. Children grew, seasons turned, but the ark grew larger, a mountain of wood against a sky of silence. When it was finished, it stood like a fortress, a vessel of judgment, a vessel of mercy. Then the animals came, from the forests, the deserts, the mountains, the skies. They came. Elephants marched, lions roared, birds filled the air like clouds, serpents slithered, insects swarmed. 2 by 2 they entered the ark. The world watched in terror, for no hand guided them but God's. Noah, his wife, his sons Shem, Ham, Japheth, and their wives entered. The door stood open one last time, an invitation of mercy. Yet men laughed, turned away, mocked the preacher of righteousness. Then the hand of God closed the door. The skies broke. Thunder cracked like war drums. The fountains of the deep burst open, waters gushing from the heart of the earth. Lightning split the heavens. Rain poured like rivers from the sky. In moments, streets turned to streams, streams to rivers, rivers to seas. The laughter of men turned to screams. They pounded on the ark's walls, clawed at its sides, climbed to rooftops, fled to mountains. But the waters rose higher and higher. The ark lifted, tossed by waves, yet stood unbroken. 40 days and nights the storm raged. The world that mocked Noah was buried beneath the wrath of God. The proud, the violent, the mighty, silenced in a watery grave. For 150 days, the waters ruled. The ark drifted like a lone island in an endless ocean. Inside, Noah prayed, the animals slept, and the covenant of God held firm. The storm outside could not break what God had sealed within. At last, the ark came to rest on the mountains of Ararat. The waters receded. Noah sent out a raven, then a dove. The dove returned with an olive leaf, a whisper of hope, a sign that new life was rising from judgment. When the earth was dry, Noah stepped out onto a cleansed world. His family knelt, offering sacrifices. And God spoke again. Never again will I destroy all life by a flood. I set my bow in the clouds as a covenant between me and the earth. When the rainbow appears, I will remember my promise. The rainbow burned across the sky, colors brighter than jewels, a bridge between judgment and mercy. Noah's Ark is more than story. It is thunder written in history. A warning to the proud, judgment will come. A promise to the faithful, God saves those who trust him. A prophecy of a greater ark, not of wood, but of a cross, where all who enter find life. The flood buried a world of sin, but the ark carried a remnant of hope. Its timbers still speak. When all else sinks, what God builds will never fall.